Hi, this is the Total Man Minute, and I am Pastor Boston, and I welcome you in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. We're going to pick up where we left off with how to handle stress. Today's lesson is going to come from Exodus chapter 18, verses 17 through 23. And in these verses, we see Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, counseling him on how to handle the stress of leading the children of Israel. One of the most important keys of how to handle stress is asking for help. You know, a lot of times we walk in pride. We don't want people to know that we're struggling. And this is one area where we often fail because we don't ask for the help that we need. And second, don't carry the burden alone. This is another key to how to handle stress. Don't carry the burden alone. You have so many people in your life that can help you shoulder the burden. So, as we will learn, Moses needed to learn this lesson, or he would face an uphill battle when it comes to the stress of leading the people of Israel. And leading, anyone in leadership knows it is an uphill battle, especially when you try to do it in your own strength and in your own power. You know, we need to learn how to listen to those who give us advice, who have experience in life. It's so very important that we listen to our mentors, those who guide us in making godly decisions. It's so important that we do that. And many of us walk in pride, especially those of us in leadership, in the church or in the workplace. Many refuse to listen to sound advice, and they end up in a world of hurt. You know, none of us have all the answers, and we should look to those who can guide us and help us in areas where we are weak. Trust me when I say this. I've had to learn this lesson. I have paid the price because I didn't think I needed anyone's help. My pride prevented me from seeking and taking advice. I struggled only because I did not ask for help and I did not listen to the advice that was offered. And I'm sure I am not the only one who has made these mistakes on a journey called life. And trust me, I learned that mistake. And so now I listen to wise counsel. I'm prayerful. I ask for the help that I need. And I no longer see myself on the island. So let's get back to the lesson. Like I said, it's from Exodus chapter 18, verses 17 to 23. Moses' father-in-law is seeing how Moses is interacting with the people and how he's leading the people. And he's thinking to himself, Moses, you're going to end up dying pretty early if we don't change this. So imagine for a minute you were in charge or oversaw a city with a population of over 1 million people. And you oversaw resolving every one of their disputes, whether they were great or small. All these people came to you for help, or they came to you to resolve a dispute amongst themselves. Now, if you did not delegate the responsibility to others to help you, you wouldn't last as a leader. And so Moses' father-in-law advised him and said, find men that are trustworthy, and appoint them over thousands, hundreds, fifties, and tens. And let them take care of the small disputes, and then bring the big ones to you. Now, if Moses would have walked in pride and said, man, I'm not listening to my father-in-law, I got this. I got this. And when it took his father-in-law advice, the story of Moses would have turned out quite different. It would have turned out much different than it is in this Bible. So Moses' father-in-law, who was a priest, understood what delegation means. And as a leader, or as people of God, we need to learn how to delegate responsibility. You don't have to do everything by yourself. Remember, there are those in your life that you can trust to help you. Remember, one of the keys to handling stress is asking for help and not carrying the burden all by yourself. Whether you're holding a position in the church or in the workplace, the advice I'm giving is the same. Learn how to delegate. Learn how to divvy out responsibility. And this is one of the most important lessons I know about how to handle stress. Until next time, this is Pastor Boston, and this is the Total Man Minute. Love you. God bless.